Hey, good morning, everybody. Here we go with another edition of Phil's Five. It's cold out there. November really showed up on our doorstep, and it's 40 degrees colder than it was this weekend, and I'm still kind of struggling with that. But anyway, here we go. Let's get into it. First thing on my mind this week of Phil's Five is all this stuff that you see about tax reform. A lot of talk about the mortgage interest deduction. What I'm more interested in, and I'm not a tax expert, I just play one on Facebook Live, but I'm more interested in the corporate tax rate. A lot of stuff out there about it going down to 20%. That may be great for larger corporations, but most of our members, they're pass-through entities. They're taxed as partnerships or sub-S corporations, so they're still effectively paying a tax of 35% as opposed to 20 on the corporate side. That's not fair for small businesses. That makes a very difficult way forward for even some of our larger builders and some of the smaller ones here. So there's a lot of work to be done with tax reform. It's not as much the mortgage interest deduction. You got to look at the corporate tax rate, and you've got to look at the lack of any sort of housing incentive, whether that be the mid or whether that be a credit in there. So I've been weighing in on that. A lot of stuff coming next week at the Texas Association Builders meetings too. So anyway, get off my soapbox on that. Next up, we've got After Hours. It's Thursday, November 9th. Lee Lighting up there in Frisco. They always host a really good time up there. We really are celebrating our spikes, and some of the greatest spikes, most prolific membership recruiters in the country reside here at the Dallas Builders Association. So be up there Thursday night. Let's honor them, give them a really good appreciation, especially Clyde Anderson, who's in our thoughts and prayers as he struggles with ongoing illness and the cancer that he's been fighting. Clyde, we love you. We're thinking about you, and you're in our thoughts and prayers, especially at Spike Night. Next up, we've got the Basics of Building class. That's Thursday, November 16th. So you'll get to learn about residential construction from the ground up. Really perfect one for those of you who aren't builders but who interface with builders and just want to know a lot more about the process. That's November 16th. So be sure to attend that one. Metro East Division is also November 16th. They're going to have an economic forecast. It's a lunch meeting out there at the Holiday Inn Express in Garland. Economic forecast with Britt Fair. So Britt always has a lot of really good insight, so be sure to join Metro East. Also, last but not least, we've got our Build-PAC lunch. Started with this tax reform thing. A guy who's right in the middle of it is Senator John Cornyn. He is going to be the guest of honor at the Build-PAC lunch. That is going to be November 21st. It's a Tuesday, and if you want some more information on that, contact David Lady in our office. That's a good fundraiser for Build-PAC, an outstanding opportunity to have a chance in an audience with the U.S. Senator and Majority Whip John Cornyn. So that's my thoughts for today. Appreciate you tuning in, and we'll catch you next time. Thanks. Bye.